Hello, Leo, and welcome to Our Moon Divine Tarot. Thank you for being here and joining me for your love messages for the rest of July. So, I am starting here with your own energy. If this part of the reading resonates with you, then you know that you are at the right place. If this part of the reading doesn't make sense for you, then definitely feel free to check out your other placements. I should have all my videos up by next Tuesday. And then I'll get into what's coming in for singles and what's coming in for those of you who are in a relationship. So starting with your own energy, you have, the two reversals are showing me that, you could be going through some downtime. So I'm getting some isolated time. I'm getting you keeping very much to yourself right now. Okay. You have the High Priestess showing up in your deep within, and it's showing up reverse. So not only have you been quiet about your feelings, not only have you been maybe even isolating, I'm getting that you're not trusting yourself. You're not trusting your instincts about what it is that you want to head toward, okay? The High Priestess wants you to recognize your value. They want you to trust your intuition here, to say, hey, I'm getting that messaging around, if something doesn't feel right, you do not need to be able to reason it right now. You just have to say, hey, like, I got the ick. I feel sad. I felt hurt, right? And trust that that is telling you something, okay? Like, for some of you, like, there's this need to, like, you don't need to reason why you feel a certain way, is what I'm getting here, okay? And with the Four of this is how you are showing up to the outside world. Okay, there's something that you are hanging on to that is keeping you, right? Keeping you from charging towards something new, keeping you from leveling up. Okay, there's a key like that you're not seeing. Okay, I go back to this. I'm getting the key as your intuition, the key as you trusting yourself, the key being you being sure of what it is that you want and what makes you feel good and what doesn't. Okay, but the Four of Discs wants you to let go of something, right? In order to get through this door, this figure has to, like, they need to let go of something so that they can pick up the key. Okay, so there is something that you are carrying with you, that you are being asked to assess and think about what it is that you need to let go. Okay, this could be it could be a person, it could be a feeling, it could be a thought, it could be value systems. Okay, anything really. So let's say no. For a lot of you, okay, I'm just gonna say it, what you need to let go of is this lack of trust in yourself. Okay, that's a big one. Okay, my hair's here, sorry, let me get that out of the way. I hope you didn't see that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get into what's coming in for singles. I'm going to take a second to say, if the messages are resonating, please feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment. And let's see, you have the Nine of Discs showing up reversed and the Devil. Okay. Yeah. All right. Leo, how do I say this? Some of you are caught up, some of you singles, okay, over here, are caught up in a situation with somebody who doesn't let you see your worth. Okay, so what I'm getting is this is somebody who's keeping you tied, keeping you bound. They're not letting you go out and explore your other options. Okay, like you could, how do I say this? It's like they're giving you just enough to keep you attached to them, but then they're not giving you what you're craving. Okay, so that's why you're still over here in the singles independent pile, right? Because this person's not saying, yes, be my person. This person's not saying, like, let's create something. All right, they're just, I'm getting, giving you just enough of a taste, just enough of a thrill over here. Okay, but the Nine of Discs, what this is telling me is that this is doing nothing for your self-worth. Like I said, you are not seeing everything that you worked so hard for. You're not seeing your worth. And the Nine of Discs is all about recognition of the hard work that you've put into yourself, into becoming who you are, okay? For some of you, I'm just going to say it, there's a little bit of work left to do, and a little bit of that work, I go back to this, is about trusting yourself, trusting your feelings, okay? You do do not need to reason why this person is not right for you. If you just know in your heart that they don't fulfill you, that is enough, okay? The Nine of Discs puts in the work, and then they get to see that, right? Like, they plant the seed, they take care of it, they nourish it, okay? Whether the seed is what you want in your love life, whether the seed is love for yourself, whether the seed is a relationship, okay? They're gonna be able to harvest it by taking care of something. But this person, it doesn't matter how much you take care of it, okay? Like, this is not your harvest, right? This is not your, it's like a waste of energy is what I'm getting, okay? Like, you need to be focusing on yourself right now. The Nine of Discs is a more independent energy, and I'm getting that this person is just taking from you, okay? If it is not a person that is taking from you, there's something else. There's like a values, like there's old belief systems, okay? There's these ideas about love that are keeping you attached to the wrong people, okay? It's like you keep seeking out people that don't let you see your worth. Dang, work. Some of y'all is people that are making you do all of the work yourself, okay? And it's like you feel like you have to prove yourself or something for these people, and you don't, okay? Like, your people should be meeting you halfway. Like, I don't know, I'm getting like the repetition of these old cycles, or even if you find a new person to date or somebody new, is like they hold a lot of those old patterns that you've been trying to run away from, okay? And it's all gonna start over here with you trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, and trusting that you deserve what you worked hard for, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, you have listen, you have tension, you have roots, okay? Yeah, all right. Some of you, it's like you keep getting caught up in relationships that cause tension, okay? With listen, honestly, I'm getting listen to yourself, and then listen to the tension, okay? If something doesn't feel right, you do not have to reason it, right? I'm getting like, oh no, it's just like they're busy, oh, like they just have like they're working a lot, or oh, it's just, I don't know, right? Like they could, it's like, no, 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 okay? Just be real with yourself, okay? Like, obviously it's not like you're going and, how do I say this, like, balance that, right? Like, your person could legit be at work, right? But, if they're not texting you for a week, if they're not texting you for 2 weeks or like days, that's different than them not texting you for 8 hours, okay? Like, just kind of figure out what the balance is for you, okay? Listen to the tension in you. If they're not filling your needs, that's telling you something, okay? And some of y'all, these issues are coming. I'm just gonna say it, okay? It could be coming through the way that you were shown love when you were younger, right? Like, addressing issues at the root of the matter is what I'm getting, okay? So it could be like your upbringing. I'm not saying anything about your family dynamics or your parents, right? Like, our parents or families could have tried their best to give us the love in a way that, and more, right? Like, than what we wanted. But, it could still have some effects, right? Like, I'm getting back to this, right? Like, you feeling like you need to be the problem solver, or you feeling like you need to be the one doing the work to earn this love or something like that. So there's this need to address this at the root of the matter, okay? So yeah, I mean, Leo, dang, sorry, this feels kind of heavy, but it might be that Venus. I see, Leo. Okay, it's the Venus retrograde hitting you hard, isn't it? Okay, so you know what? Here's the thing. The beauty about this Venus retrograde is that it's ultimately gonna allow you to have this glow up, to leave these bad patterns, truly leave them behind, okay? So the heavier the work that you have to do, know that the compensation is gonna be so much bigger, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up with an oracle message here from the Four Agreements deck by Don Miguel Ruiz. You have don't make assumptions. Be aware of unconscious assumptions. Yes, with the roots, it's like that, like things that you might not even be picking up on, right? Like, if you keep choosing the same person, it could be unconsciously, but okay, why? So, okay, I'm going to read this. Assumptions are made so fast and unconsciously most of the time because we have agreements to communicate this way. We have agreed that it is not safe to ask questions. We have agreed that if people love us, they should know what we want or how we feel. Okay. I want to leave it there, but I'm gonna add my 2 cents, okay? Ask questions, okay? Know that, yeah, a lot of this, if somebody's not providing, right, and you're kind of feeling Like, they should know what it is that you want. Well, have you shared it? Okay. Have you felt strong enough and in your power to say, hey, this is what I need? Okay. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave it there now. All right. Single Leos. Okay. That was for you, for those of you that have somebody on your mind or are in a relationship. Let's see what this rest of July has showing up for you. Okay. All right. And you know, as I do the shuffle, I do want to take a second to say, you know, that if the messages resonate, if you get anything from these readings or would like to hear more, you know, please feel free to let me know. You can always give me a like, a comment, subscribe. If you feel inclined to, everything really helps. So you have the Eight of Wands about what's happening in your relationship, and with your person, you have the Five of Discs. Okay, there's definitely some slower energy, some hang-ups is what I'm getting. Okay. With the Eight of Desks, desks, did I say desks? Wands. Why did I say desks? I don't know. Sorry. Oh, because I saw the Five of Discs, maybe. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Okay. Okay. Let me back up. I feel like y'all are all over the place. Okay. The Eight of Wands showing up reversed to me is telling me it could be that you're wanting to move faster than you want to, but things are kind of taking like a slow turn. Like, there could be some moving forward, going back, right? Like getting things going and then not knowing where you're at, right? Like that kind of situation. Okay. And so I do see, I mean, you know, it could be somebody, yeah, I like, some of y'all are dealing with somebody who you can have some fun times, okay? You can have some passionate moments together, some fiery times together over here, okay? But you're wondering where this is going or where this is heading. And the thing is, you know, your person is showing up in the Five of Discs energy over here, okay? So they have other things that they're worried about, okay? It doesn't have to mean that they don't care about you or whatever, right? Like, they just, they have a lot on their plate, okay? With the Five of Discs, they could be going through figuring out some material, like it could be work related, it could be housing related, it could be you know, taking care of their physical body, you know, like, I don't know, something in their material realm is really asking for their healing, okay? Like, they could be even going through some down and out energy, and it doesn't have to be, I'm getting that it's not about you. Like, they're just going through their own drama over here, and that might be why they're pulling away. Now, here's the thing, right? It's funny, I got like a similar energy over here. Now here's the thing, you get to say if this is good enough for you or not. You do not have to wait for your person to heal. You do not have to wait for your person to figure stuff out, right? Like, you get to say, hey, you know, like, this is not enough for me, and you can walk away, or you can try to help your friend out, your person out. Dang, for me it's like a friends with benefits. But let's see what else pops up. Yeah, whoa, do we take him? I'm gonna take him. Okay, yeah, you have delusion, okay? Some of y'all, yeah, it's like something that just isn't what it seems, okay? Like, I don't know, that you could be trying to make this more than what it actually is, okay? It could just be a fling, okay? Because you have delusion, you have fling, you have desire, okay? So like I said, you could have some passionate moments with your person. It could just be a fling, and that's just really what it is, okay? You have delays. Like I said, your person could be coming around. They could be, you know, it's like they want to come forward, but they're just not at the time, okay? You don't have to wait for them to decide that they want to be there for you, unless, you know, you want to. You get to do what you want, right? But especially with action, I'm getting that it's time for you to take action, and it's about you, okay? Like, I don't know, I'm getting, really check these delusions, okay? What is it that you are dreaming? I'm getting, you know, like, you might be dreaming up something with your person that's just not really happening. I'm getting get real about how much your person is giving you. Get real about the energy that they're providing. Get real about what they're offering you, okay? Like, don't get caught up in the what could be is the message that I'm getting, okay? So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up with a message from the Four Agreements. If anything is resonating, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. Everything helps. And let's see what else, Leo, you have showing up. You have always do your best. Practice makes the master. By doing your best over and over, you can master the art of transformation. By doing your best, the habits of misusing your word, taking things personally, and making assumptions will become weaker and less frequent with time. Okay? Yeah, for some of you, like, this is you, okay? Like, back to you, just really, you're transforming, okay? There's some work that you need to do around yourself, your needs. Take action toward yourself right now, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here, Leo. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. Best wishes with everything, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye.